Rain fell steadily over the streets of Wales. Umbrellas dotted the sidewalks as small crowds gathered, waiting patiently in the grey afternoon. Cameras were ready, phones were raised, and everyone expected the usual royal walkabout. But then, something happened. For just a brief second, between greetings and handshakes, Prince William reached toward Kate Middleton in a quiet, almost unnoticed gesture. It was subtle, easy to miss, yet those who saw it immediately felt the meaning behind it. A rare moment of public affection, and perhaps a glimpse into a relationship that has grown stronger than ever. Because on that rainy day in Wales, the Prince and Princess of Wales didn't just show up for a royal engagement, they showed something deeper. And it was a moment most people almost missed. The visit took place on February 26th, as Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, travelled to the Welsh county of Powys. The weather was far from ideal. Cold rain swept through the town, soaking the pavement and forcing spectators to crowd beneath umbrellas. Yet despite the gloomy conditions, hundreds of people still gathered along the streets, hoping to catch a glimpse of the royal couple. And when William and Kate arrived, they didn't rush indoors. Instead, they did something that immediately delighted the crowd. They stopped their car. Right there along the road, the couple stepped out into the rain to greet the people waiting for them. It was a small decision, but it set the tone for the entire day. Smiling and relaxed, the Prince and Princess of Wales moved through the crowd, shaking hands, exchanging quick conversations, and posing for selfies with excited onlookers. Children gathered near the barriers, waving eagerly. At one point, William even joined a group of kids in a spontaneous game of rock, paper, scissors, sparking laughter from everyone nearby. Kate, meanwhile, showed her familiar warmth with young fans. When a little girl shyly approached with a necklace, Kate bent down and allowed the child to carefully fasten it around her neck. The crowd watched as the princess thanked her with a bright smile. Moments like these made the visit feel less like a formal royal engagement and more like a genuine connection with the people who had come out in the rain just to see them. Throughout the day, William and Kate carried out multiple walkabouts. Some of them weren't even scheduled. They simply kept stopping to greet more people. According to reports, they ended up doing no fewer than 7 walkabouts during the visit. And despite the weather, the atmosphere remained cheerful. At one point, Prince William even joked about the rain. "We usually bring the sunshine," he told the crowd with a grin. But while the rain may have dampened the skies, it certainly didn't dampen the mood. If anything, it seemed to bring out a different side of the couple, relaxed, playful, and clearly comfortable together. And that's when the small moment happened. The moment that many people later began talking about. Between greeting well-wishers, Kate stepped slightly ahead of William as they moved through the crowd. It was a simple movement, but William reached out toward her. For a brief second, his hand touched her back, a protective, supportive gesture that looked completely natural. Kate glanced toward him with a soft smile. It lasted only a moment. No grand display, no dramatic gesture, just a quiet touch. Yet for royal watchers, it stood out. Because public displays of affection between senior members of the royal family have traditionally been rare, especially during official engagements. But in recent months, observers have noticed something changing. William and Kate seem more relaxed about showing their connection in public, and many believe there's a deeper reason behind it. Over the past several years, the couple has faced enormous personal challenges. In 2024, Kate revealed her battle with cancer, a difficult chapter that forced the princess to step away from public duties while she focused on treatment and recovery. Behind palace walls, it was a time filled with uncertainty and stress. But those close to the royal family say the experience strengthened the couple's bond. Royal biographers have suggested that William became fiercely protective of Kate during that period, and that shared hardship may have brought them even closer together. Today, many observers say they appear more united than ever, more open, more comfortable showing their support for one another in public. That quiet gesture in Wales, William's hand briefly placed on Kate's back seemed to reflect exactly that. Not a staged moment, not a royal performance, just instinct. A husband supporting his wife. And for many people watching that day, it was a powerful symbol. Because the royal family has also faced turbulence recently. Just 1 week earlier, headlines were dominated by the shocking arrest of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. At a time when public confidence in the monarchy can be shaken by controversy, moments of stability matter more than ever. And that's exactly what William and Kate appeared to offer during their visit. One woman in the crowd even told Prince William directly, "The monarchy is safe in your hands." It was a statement that reflected a broader feeling among many royal supporters. Because as the next generation of the monarchy steps forward, William and Catherine represent something modern. Partnership, resilience, and a quieter, more relatable style of leadership. Their visit to Wales captured all of that. They posed for selfies. They joked with children. They stood in the rain talking to strangers who had waited hours to see them. And somewhere in the middle of all those moments was a simple gesture that spoke volumes. A small touch, a shared smile. A reminder that behind the titles of prince and princess are two people who have faced hardship together and come out stronger on the other side. Sometimes, the most meaningful royal moments aren't the grand ceremonies or historic speeches. Sometimes, they happen in the rain, in a quiet gesture that lasts only seconds, but tells an entire story.